Okay, so today we're taking a look at this little Epiphone I just bought. I paid £40 for it. Literally it's classed as an Epiphone special. Apparently it's been sitting in the loft for a long time. That's literally all I know about it. So they just said the strings need replacing and it needs a good clean. I've actually dated it from the serial number on the back. It's got a F serial number followed by, I believe, 7 digits. So I believe it's made in Korea with the F at the, I think it's Fine Factory. 6, the first digit is the year it's made, so 96, 03, made in March, and then 0095, which I believe to be just sort of the production number. So yeah, I believe it to be a Korean 96 Epiphone Les Paul Special 2. From my memory from a long time ago, serves me right, these pickups in these are Alnico. The later ones are just sort of standard humbuckers, but this pickup is missing a screw and a spring, so what I might do is take it out and have a little look on the underside. I did plug it in quickly a minute ago. It is, the pickups are working, electrics are working, so we know that's all good. Basically it just needs a good clean up, change these strings because I may get tetanus or something. We'll take the bridge and the tail piece off, give that all a good clean, and then generally shine up the pick guard and the frets and that manky headstock. But it's got a nice patina to it. So this is what, 24 years old now? The frets has virtually no wear whatsoever, so it's hardly ever been played. So yeah, it could have been in a loft for about 20 years, but they ain't split the wood or anything. There's a few little marks on it, but nothing out of the ordinary for something that age. A couple of little chips around the edge. Where are we? On there. But you expect that for that sort of age. So yeah, first job, take these strings off. I bought a guitar a couple of days ago. The guy gave me a pack of 10 gauge regular slinkies, 10 to 46, so they're good for this sort of guitar. I think I like 10s on a Les Paul style, so we're going to stick them on. Get rid of these manky strings, which have never been wound correctly. Really got to look at the state of the winding on them. Let's get them off. So the first thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is just clean it up, because it is absolutely vile. Just going to use some Mr. Sheen furniture polish. Get rid of a lot of that grime. And I think I'll use an old cloth first of all, get the bulk of it off. Control knobs off as well. Get a good clean under there. Give it another wipe over. Obviously I don't want it to look too pristine. I like to keep a bit of the aged look. You know, make it look good. What I'll do, I'll get my old trusty sanding block, just wipe the frets down a little bit. No sharp frets on this. The quality control from this sort of era of Epiphones is top notch. Really good. Just to get a bit of that shine back. Again, these frets are decent. Alright, put a bit of Zoo Lemon Oil on with my relict applicator. Yeah, the fingerboard ain't actually too too bad condition, it's just very dry. There's no wear in it or grounding grime. So to be fair, this probably hasn't been played an awful lot in its lifetime. So we'll let that soak in for a little bit. Obviously this has been somewhere warm, wet, cold, you know. In a loft you get all the elements in England, extreme heat in the summer, extreme cold in the winter in the loft, so yeah, surprised it hasn't cracked or anything. We'll let that soak in for a little while. No rush to get that off. Right, so while I'm letting that soak, I'm just going to take this pickup out. Okay, so we've got the old spring in there, which is good. Now I've just got to find another screw to match that one. Okay. So we've got a Samsung pickup. Let me zoom in on that. Samsung. I'm not sure if these are Alnicos. Normally now Nikos have a little bit popping through the bottom, so I'm not sure with that one. Tape's coming up around the side, but I'll just leave it as it is. There's no shielding in there. It's got the original compound from when they first cleaned it when it was brand new from the factory. So we'll leave that be. We're gluing that back down. Okay, so we'll see if I can find a matching screw. Okay, so I managed to find another screw for the pickup. So let's try and get that in. Alright, so that's back together. Just going to wipe this lemon oil off the fingerboard. And again, just give it another little wipe down, get rid of all the dust. Looking better already. Right, so let's clean up this bridge a little bit. Again, I don't want to go too mad, I want to keep a bit of that rustic charm. So it looks like that intonation's never been set. Just some straight lines. There you go. Right. Let's put some new strings on. One thing I did notice, it was missing the tip of the freeway control switch, and I found a little gold tip that I thought would go well with it. But it's actually snapped off. So I'm going to have a look at my stash in a bit. I don't think I've got one. I'm going to have to replace this freeway selector switch. So yeah, let's put some schlinkers on. Okay, so I'm just cleaning the back of it. I've put strings on, got it up to tune. Seems to be holding tune pretty well. The tuners on these ain't the best. They're quite, should we say, slack. It's got them, let me show you. It's got them cheap style tuners on. So that's something I'd probably do on this, is replace them to some sort of Clusen style. So I just wanted to have a little look at the electrics in the back there. So let's get the cover off. Yeah, probably going to have to replace this freeway switch at some point, so I just wanted to have a little look at what the deal is. I want to see what size pots they used on this era as well. I'd be surprised if they did use the full size pots, but we shall see. Yeah, little pots. Okay. Okay, right, can you see that well? Okay, so I've shielded it in there. Looks pretty standard. Nothing's been messed with. So yeah, have to replace that switch. I think I may have one of them, but yeah, we'll leave it today. I'll come back to that. I may actually come back in, stick some full-size pots in and change that little epoxy green cap in there. Probably ain't the best, but yeah. Okay, let's get the cover on. I'll finish cleaning it up. Let's get these speed dials back on. And I'll quickly check the action. I'm not too worried about intonation at this moment in time. It'll do. It'll be close enough. My main concern is just letting these strings settle in for a couple of days, because it's, you know, it's been sitting a long time somewhere where it's been cold and hot. The tension on the strings that come with it will literally loose, so I want to let the neck settle in for a couple of days before I go mad in terms of tuning it up properly. So again, I'll just quickly set the action just to make sure it's alright, and I'll snip these off and we'll plug her in and see what she sounds like. But for now, yeah, just set this action. So let's see where we are. Just a rough guess. So 125 on a high E and about 0.75 on the low E, so that low E needs to go up quite a bit. But that actually ain't too bad. Let's see that a sec now. 0.15, a little bit. Neck relief. Neck relief. It's got quite a lot of a bow in it. Again, I'll leave for a couple of days, sell it in, and then I'll adjust the truss rod. I think I need to straighten it up a bit. At the minute it's like bowed up. I need to flatten it down a little bit, but we're not too far off. But again, I don't want to force it too much and break the truss rod or anything like that, so I'll just make sure it's still tuning up the pitch and we'll plug her in. Okay, so I've got it all set up now. It's actually the following day. I did have a little mess around with it yesterday afternoon, but there was so much movement, I should be saying, the neck and whatever, yeah. Where it's been sitting for a while, we kept going out of tune, so I've let it sit overnight. Obviously it's been in extreme colds and hot temperatures. I've oiled the fingerboards, it was bone dry, so that's obviously making a difference. New string, so I'll give it a chance for the neck to sort of set itself out, stretch the strings a bit more, but it seems to be holding tune better. So yeah, we're going to plug it in today. Just going to play a bit of clean, bit of distortion, just to give you an idea of what these pickups sound like for the 3 different positions. So this is the playing a bit of clean. I'm going to start off on the neck. Just go into the middle position. Okay, so onto that bridge. So we're going to go back to the neck position now, this time with a bit of overdrive. Okay, so onto the middle position now. Just that bridge pickup on its own now. So there you go, that was the Les Paul special. If you're a bit of a punk rocker and a Billy Joe Armstrong fan, this will be pretty good for that sort of thing. Definitely got a nice heavy rock tone to it with them two humbucking pickups. I prefer these in the bridge position. But yeah, a nice little find that's been stuck in somebody's loft, I reckon, for the best part of 20 years. Judging by the fingerboard, it's hardly been played. Got a nice patina to it, showing a bit of age, few chips and whatever, but it's all rock and roll. I just need to sort out that three-way switch. But yeah, cleaned up pretty good. Set up okay. Again, I'll come back at some point and I'll set the intonation properly. I just wanted to let it settle down for a few days first before I give it a good tune up. I believe it to be a mahogany body, I didn't mention that, and a mahogany neck. I may be wrong, but yeah. Let me know what you think to it in the comments below, whether you like the sound of the neck, the bridge, both put together, clean or distortion. But I think it's a fine little guitar, so yeah. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.